This is our second time trying to do this girl talk, but this time I'm gonna post it for free. Hey y'all, so welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Taiki. Welcome back if you're not new. And I have a special guest with me today.
Yeah, Lex.
Yeah.
Y'all know me. Y'all know how I come.
Yeah, y'all already know who this is. Today we're doing a girl talk, and we was been supposed to do this, but it don't matter, we're doing it now. So I asked y'all on my Instagram to ask some questions and give us topics. So we just finna answer y'all's questions and talk about the topics that y'all give. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this video, and we just finna go ahead and get into it.
Yeah, we get straight to the point.
First question is how to move on completely after a breakup.
I can't answer that question.
I can't answer. I can't really answer this question only because with me, I be stuck when it comes to breakups. It takes me a minute to move on. Like, that's what I would say. I would just say give yourself time, because if you've been with somebody for a minute and then y'all break up, it's gonna take you a minute to move on. Like, I don't know. Me, I can't just move on like that. I be stuck. I be sad for a little while. Like, it's gonna take me a minute. So I would just say, just give yourself time to heal and focus on yourself. Start doing stuff that you enjoy. Just pour into yourself more, and I feel like that would help you move on. Like, distract yourself, but not bad distraction. Like, don't go start messing around with
yes, please don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. That's not a good way to get over a breakup.
That's not a good look either. Don't do that. Don't be one of those. But I never really I never had a real breakup. Like, me, of course, me and my boyfriend, we break up. Well, we don't break up. We just get in arguments. And then, like, we fake break up for the moment. But I ain't never really had to, like, I gotta do this. I did have moments like that, though, where I was like, get over this nigga. And I'll be right back with him. But, yeah, I can't really answer that. I don't know.
Okay, well, yeah. That's my advice. So, next question. Advice on how to gain confidence.
I'm not gonna lie. I have, like, higher confidence when my hair is done.
Yeah. Like, when you look good,
you automatically have that confidence. Like, even if you don't like certain things about yourself, like, I'll tell y'all, I don't like my eyebrows.
I think when it comes to confidence, for one, don't compare yourself to everybody, because that's going to make your confidence go down. Don't compare yourself to everybody. Oh, she look like, no. Don't compare yourself to nobody. Yeah, keeping up with yourself helps. Like, keeping your hair done, keeping your nails done, keeping up with your hygiene, staying on top of that stuff. That will make your confidence.
And working on your personality. Because I don't care, y'all. I'll tell y'all right now, I know so many girls that's just so bad to me. Like, they're just so pretty, but they are horrible people.
Yeah.
And that just makes them look like, you have that personality where you come off where everybody like you and everybody can adjust to you and you make everybody in the room feel comfortable and stuff. Like, that's going to boost your confidence by itself. Because I ain't gonna lie, but when it comes to looks, like, you can fix anything. Just get your hair done. You know,
just keep up with yourself.
Yeah, keep your eyebrows done. Eyebrows $12. Get your, this a cheap little hairstyle, $60 pack hair.
Yeah, from like, you don't really gotta spend a whole bunch of money on, like, maintenance and nothing like that.
Yeah, you don't.
Kind of keeping up with yourself.
Yeah, learn how to do stuff yourself, because I swear everything's on YouTube.
Yes, you can learn how to do everything. Your hair, your nails, it don't matter. You can learn how to do everything on YouTube.
Wear you some press-ons, goddamn cluster lashes, like, it's easy. Like.
Okay, next question. Do y'all think friends with benefits is a good idea? I don't think so. I don't think
me either.
I don't think friends with benefits is a good idea, but I know a lot of folks be having friends with benefits. So I guess it really just depends on you, but me personally, I wouldn't do no friends with benefits. It's like, if you my friend, I'm not gonna be messing around with you doing nothing like that. At that point, we're not friends. We're more than friends.
Right.
So I'm not doing no friends with benefits. And I feel like if you do that, it really depends on the type of person you are, because some folks get attached
and some people don't. That's more for the people that don't get attached to people like.
Yeah, because if you're the type of person to get attached, it's like, I don't see how that's gonna work out.
But personally, if you get attached to everything, or that whatchamacallit make you crazy, then it's not a good idea. You know, that's what happens to you, then don't do that. Like, I wish they would pull that shit.
Okay, next question. What are your thoughts on collaborating with other YouTubers? I want to hear your thoughts.
My thoughts?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because I answer this question all the time. Because one thing about it, they love to ask this question when I get on live. So I want to hear your thoughts.
I'm not gonna lie. No shade.
No shade.
No shade. I feel like the influencers nowadays, I really want to say names, but I'm getting into this community and I don't think I can just do that.
If you say a name, I'll just bleep it out.
Well, mostly everybody that's on. Like, I just feel like a lot of influencers, they just be dramified, toxic, and then they don't even go up off influencing. They go up off the drama they be in. So I don't really claim them as real influencers. Like, unless you like talking about, like, I like little soft YouTubers like can I say her name? I like Maya. Is it Maya or Maya?
Maya.
Maya. I like her because she's still in school. She don't be in, you know, everybody
drama.
Yeah, she don't be in everybody's stuff. I don't know. I really don't be into like other people. I don't watch people's stuff for real. Yeah. I just watch you. I just watch her, and I got a short attention span too. So I don't really just be watching everybody. So I don't really know how people is, but I just know that one group of influencers that irks my nerves and just get on my nerves. Like, they always got something going on. It's always something. So honestly, no. It depends on like who you is and how you carry yourself.
So my answer for the would I collab with other YouTubers, I would, but it would just have to be genuine. Like, I wouldn't do no forced collaboration. Only because it's like, if I feel like it's forced, I just know like we just doing it for content. I don't really care about just doing stuff for content. It's like, if I'm gonna collab with somebody, I want it to be genuine. Like, if I become friends with somebody, you know, on social media, and they do YouTube too, and it's like, okay, we want to do a video together, I would do it like that. But I wouldn't just like hit nobody up like, hey, let's make this video, and I don't even know them. Because one thing about it, even though, you know, I may watch people on YouTube and see people on the TikTok and this and that, I don't know these people in real life. I don't know how they really act. I don't know how they really are. Just because y'all see people act one way on social media does not mean that's how they are in real life. Because these people in real life,
and that's why it be
weird.
Yeah, that's why people be in so much shit.
Yes, drama filled. And I don't like people who just care so much about social media. Like, social media is their life. I don't like that. So yeah, it would just have to be like genuine. Okay, so this is a topic. It's just a topic. They didn't really have like no specific question. So it's just fake friends. So it's like,
oh.
Yeah, it's just fake friends. So that's just like the topic itself. I don't really, okay,
This your last one.
I don't really know where to start off with that, because it's like,
you know, you can start a fake friend. I'm gonna start with social media, I'm going real life, because social media kind of short. When they don't like and comment, repost your stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I was
if they don't support you, that's weird.
Yes. I was friends with one girl, y'all, for 5 years. When I finally cut her off, well, before I cut her off, this is why we were still like cool. I went through all my pictures. I went through all my comments. Everything on my page, all 30-something posts, so however many posts I got, I went through everything and searched her name. Literally, I was that delusional. And she wasn't in none of my likes, she wasn't in none of my comments, nothing. But she'll be in like random people, like,
yeah, like, that's
random
weird.
people
Like,
comments.
why would you not be in your friend comments and likes?
Yeah. So when I got my first car, when I was in high school still, of course, I was the only friend with the car. I could never tell who was really genuinely my friend, because
that's how I was.
People only invited me places because I had the car. Or then I always used to have to pay for people. And it was just so much.
Yeah, I relate to that too, because in high school, out of my friend group I had in high school, I was the first one who got a license, first one who got a car. So like, anytime we want to go somewhere, it's like, you know, I'm driving. I didn't have no problem with it, because it's like, I'm looking at them like, okay, they my friends. Until it got to a point where it was like, I realized like they was using me just because I was the one who had a car. So I had to take them everywhere.
Let me tell y'all something else. No shade at all. At the end, like, we would go somewhere, let's say at 8 o'clock. At the end, if it's over at 12, that friend be like, can you take me to this boy house? Or can you take me to this boy house, pick me up in the morning? It made me feel like you just wanted to go somewhere with me, just so you could get to that nigga house.
That
like,
shit used to happen to me so bad, and I used to hate that. I used to have this friend, and we was real close, and it's like, she started hanging around this group of people that I didn't really, you know, I didn't really know them. I knew them, but we wasn't cool like that. I didn't think she was cool with a group of people either, because she used to talk about them. And then when we would go places, you know, afterwards, she like, oh, can you take me to so-and-so house? It's like, so you just came with me here just so I could drop you off at so-and-so house. Like, I don't like that. It's kind of like, your friends only using you because of stuff that you have, they not a real friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm not the fun friend. Like, I was fun. Like, when we used to go like certain places and stuff. Like, if I had my boyfriend with me, I'd be a certain type of fun because I could do more. But I wasn't really all that deep into fun. Like, we'll go somewhere Saturday and they'll wake up Sunday and be like, okay, let's go here, la la la. And I'd be like, no, I want to sit in the house. Cause I'm a house type of person. Cause y'all, sometimes Ty be having to drag me out to do stuff. So I'm like, I don't know. I just like sitting at home. But I still be going though. I don't think I really actually told her no before.
I'm trying to think of what other signs it is.
Boy crazy. Well, not. Oh, we talking about fake.
That's just like a red flag.
Yeah, that's just a red flag. Yeah.
That's just a red flag because if you got a friend that's boy crazy, I don't know. That's just something I don't like. I don't want to have no friend that's boy crazy because then it's like. They gonna always come to you. Anytime y'all go somewhere, they gonna be looking for boys. I used to hate that junk like so bad. Like if I'm going somewhere and I'm trying to hang out with my friend and it's just us, don't invite no boys. We not here looking for no boy. Like
right.
we just supposed to be hanging out.
Fun.
Right. And I don't like that type of stuff.
That's why I'm glad y'all Ty got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not used to hanging out with people that actually like loyal to their nigga. And it used to make me look so bad, y'all. Like not to even put my nigga on the spot, but I remember when we used to go out, when I used to go outside with my friends, like, he used to, like, press me about nothing, but you could tell that he felt like I was doing something or something.
Yeah,
like,
because if you got friends who be doing stuff, it's like, yo nigga gonna think you doing this stuff.
He used to say stuff like that. He used to be like, I don't want nobody influencing you to cheat.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Next question, well, okay. Somebody has said toxic relationships, and then somebody has said, what does a toxic relationship look like? Okay, I think toxic relationships can look like a whole bunch of different stuff depending on the relationship. I know me, growing up, I saw a toxic relationship every single day in my house. I know what a toxic ass relationship look like. Motherfuckers fighting all the time, like actually fighting and then breaking up, getting back together the next day, breaking stuff, breaking phones, breaking stuff in the house, all that type of stuff is toxic. Like that's not no shit that you be wanting to go through. Somebody who constantly disrespecting you and like all of that stuff is toxic. I don't know why on social media now everybody just like obsessed with toxic ass relationships. Like I do not get that.
Oh my God.
People have like an obsession with toxic relationships, y'all. That is not that's not fun. It's not cute. I don't know.
It's not. That's gonna be getting on my nerves too.
Because if you done been around a real ass toxic relationship, that is not no shit that's fun. That shit is real life traumatizing. If you like grew up around it, that shit is traumatizing. Yes. It's not fun. It's not cute. It's not none of that. So I know me, I would never let my relationship get toxic. If I feel like it's toxic, I'm gonna leave. Like I'm not gonna be in no toxic relationship.
Disturb my peace.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna be in no toxic ass relationship.
But back to the relationship thing, like I feel like a toxic relationship look like. I'm gonna use an example. Say for instance, we at the party and I'm ready to go. You wanna know why I'm ready to go? Cause my nigga, what the fuck is you doing? Blowing up your phone, so it's like, oh my God, I need to go. I gotta go home. He don't want me here. He irritated because he think I'm out doing something or whatever. That's toxic. Like if you can't go nowhere in peace and y'all can't trust each other, then your ass don't need to be with that person. Okay,
next question was, y'all feel as if a relationship should be 50-50 or the man should pay more, like 70-30? I think 50-50 cool. Yeah. Speaking for our age range, I'm 20, she's 19, finna be 20. I think 50-50 straight.
Cause y'all be treating these boys like they just supposed to be 30 years old already.
Y'all be in high school wanting these boys to come out they ass with hella money.
Chanel shoes.
Like, girl.
I want to decorate a hotel. Like, girl, it take a little...
Baby, when I was in school, I was not worried about no Chanel shoes. Yeah. I think that it be social media got y'all heads fucked up. Y'all be
looking at these rappers, but they grown.
Yeah. Y'all high school boyfriend is supposed to have all this money and be doing all this, like, he's still in high school. You are too. Like, it's okay to slow down. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to go 50-50.
Yeah, it's okay.
Especially because y'all probably both work 9-to-5 jobs as teenagers.
And so you never know. Like, when you stay down, when you a teenager, if you 50-50, I promise you, if your nigga one of them niggas, like, where he a hustler, by the time he get some money, it would be 70-30. Yeah, or it might be 100-0. Like... And then that's why people don't pursue y'all, because y'all just be want these niggas to be magicians.
Yes.
And it's not how it work, y'all. Me and my boyfriend got together when I was 15. You think I wanted him to do all this extravagant shit for me? No. Of course I get it now because we older and we at that age where I can get what I want, and he know I'm not there for the money, or I'm still like having that type of mindset where, oh, I want this, that, and third, and you and your nigga ain't been together that long. That just shows a nigga that you only want what you.
Yeah, you just with him for the money and what he can do for you.
And what he can do for you.
It's okay to go 50-50. Like, it's nothing wrong with going 50-50, especially when you're young. Like, y'all not married. It's okay to go 50-50. Okay, next question. This question came up a lot. It was, when is the right time to lose your V card? Well, I'm just gonna tell you now, don't lose it.
Oh God.
Don't lose it. But if you do, wait. Just wait. Just wait it out. Just keep on waiting till you find the one, or till you're ready. I don't think it's no age. It's no age. Just
it's not really no age.
But just wait. It's okay to wait. I know y'all be seeing all these folks talk about sex, isn't it? It's not. It's
because you do not want to open up no womb, no soul ties. I promise y'all. A lot of people don't believe in soul ties, but I believe in the shit. And I believe in trauma bonds. I believe in all that shit. And you do not want... The niggas nowadays will be doing stuff for like 3 different girls.
Yeah, so, that's another thing. If you're going to lose your virginity, use protection. Because you do not want to be having sex with nobody and then be catching something.
Use protection.
Or end up with no baby, so.
Yeah, and wait it out. Don't have no... Just because I heard this thing where people be like, oh, I can't do nothing with him on the first link, but on the second link we can. Don't do that. Don't do that. Wait at least... Just wait months. Like, wait a couple months. But wait no months, I promise you, it's gonna stay down.
Okay, next question. Is it a requirement for you to be married before you have a baby? I don't know. It's like, me personally, like, in my head, I want to get married. Like, I do want to get married. But just thinking about, like, I'm not trying to just have no baby. Like, I'm not out here trying to have no baby. But if I was to have a baby before I got married, then okay, I would have a baby. But it's not really a requirement. But I would like to be married. Like, I would like to have a family.
Or at least when the baby, like, y'all sit down and have a plan. Like, when the baby get there. Yeah. When the baby get a certain age, y'all can get married or...
Yeah, like I would want to be married.
But honestly, I don't believe in marriage. Like, I would want to experience the ring. Like, yeah, give me the ring. Let's have the wedding, but I don't want it on paper. So stuff happen, and it takes a long time to get a divorce. And I know I'm not supposed to be thinking about divorce, but we're in 2024, and some shit might happen. But I would rather just, you propose to me on one knee, give me the ring. Yeah. We plan out a little wedding event, and that's it. But all that marriage certificate, whatever, all the extra shit you got to go through, I'm not doing all that. And I'm not going to pay all that money to get out of it. When we could just break up and I give you the ring back, and the wedding would just be past tense, like. But hey, who am I?
Girl,
I thought I ate with them.
She did. But yeah, with me with marriage, I do want to get married. I don't want like a traditional wedding or a traditional marriage, but I want it to be like, I don't know, just us joining together. I want to share last names. I just want us to be unified. Like, okay, we're together forever, like for like.
Yeah.
Okay, the next question. Would you take your man back if he cheated, but no other, like, okay, let me read it again. She said, would you take a man back if he cheated, kissed, or somebody else, but had no other relationship with them?
I don't really care if I get hate for this, but I'm gonna tell y'all realistically. I'm just tell y'all realistically, like, the more you grow up and the more you experience men, even though like I don't have no real experience with men because all I know is one. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, my boyfriend, I can keep it real like all day long. My boyfriend is gonna tell it to me. Just like how your brother gonna tell it to you. Like, some niggas, like, they'll do what they do, but it won't mean nothing. Like, they just be doing shit. Like, but don't let no nigga not treat you. Don't let no nigga trick you and say, oh, she ain't mean nothing, blah, 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 or stuff like that. Like, most of the time that be true, but of course we women and we have, like, different emotions when it comes to that type of stuff. Read them messages because... Yeah, that's how you know if a nigga lying to you or not. If he said, oh, we didn't have no real relationship or nothing. If you read them messages and it look like they woke up every morning and said, good morning, good night, I love you too, when I'm see you again, all that stuff that y'all do or whatever, then don't believe him. But if it's him ignoring her for days. You know, they did what they did on one day, and then he don't text her no more or talk to her no more after that, or stuff like that. That's how you can tell that it's no relationship there. I'm just giving y'all tips because I know deep down inside, like, when people cheat, y'all don't leave. So I know most people don't leave. Most girls don't leave. So this is just a tip to like help you if you do decide to stay.
I'm gonna give y'all my answer based on my personal experience. So before my boyfriend, because y'all not from me in the comments, oh yeah, her boyfriend, she don't hurt. No. Before I had got not even before, a while before I had met my boyfriend, I was with somebody. And that was the first time I ever got cheated on in my life. And I can't lie, I was dumb. I stayed. You know, he was telling me this, how sorry, crying, and this and that, talking about how sorry he is, all this extra shit. And I believed the nigga. I believed him. And guess what? He kept on doing it. So me personally, if I find out that my current boyfriend did that, I would just leave his ass. I'm just gonna leave. Like, I'm just gonna leave. People get tempted. And, you know, some people may not be as mature. Whatever they going through, people fuck up. They do. It's people.
But don't believe that mistake shit either. Don't believe that shit. That shit not a mistake. You literally have to DM somebody, start the conversation, get their number.
Yeah, it's a process. It's like you thought about it. You thought about it.
Yes, and you had enough time to knock off.
Change your mind. And
you had enough time. So it was really what you wanted, but then when you got caught, now
it's regret.
Yes, regret. Don't listen to all that crying and stuff, whining and stuff. Stay on business as long as you can stay on business for him.
Next topic. Well, she said, y'all are so pretty, I love y'all. She said relationship advice struggling over here. So I guess she just wants like general relationship advice.
Thanks, girl.
Yeah, thank you, girl. For one, communication is so important in your relationship.
Oh my God. Everybody says that.
It is.
That is true though.
Communication is so important because if y'all don't know how to communicate with each other, it's going to be a lot of problems. And knowing how to communicate is going to solve a lot of problems. Like, if you feeling some type of way in your relationship and you don't know how to communicate it effectively to your partner, it's y'all going to have problems. So communication is important. Trusting your partner is important. Like, you don't want them to think like you don't trust them or vice versa. You don't want them to think like, oh, you don't trust me
that's
or whatever.
That's when the toxic shit's going to start.
Yeah, so being able to trust them and them trusting you is important.
First, I want to say don't judge each other. Remember that if y'all do argue, it's y'all against the problem, not y'all against each other.
Yeah.
When y'all argue, y'all be out to get y'all partner. And that's not really the...
Like, don't be trying to attack them and, like, say shit to just hurt them and this and that. Like that.
I promise you it's never that deep. Because y'all say all this hurtful shit to somebody and then come around and say, oh, I was just mad. Just being a real person in general, like, you shouldn't try to, like, when you argue with somebody, you shouldn't try to, like, hurt them. Like, just be real. Like, just be real. Like,
we had got topics about self-love, living alone, healing, and motivating yourself. So really just like self-love type of stuff. Y'all always gotta practice self-love and love yourself before. You gotta love yourself before anybody else can. So you really just gotta take time and just focus on yourself and just be there for yourself. Same thing when it comes to healing. You really just gotta be there for yourself and get back connected with yourself and who you are. And I think some folks is just scared to be alone, but it's okay to be alone. I feel like once you find self-love and once you find comfort in yourself, you'll be okay with being alone. That goes in with living alone too. Like, people always ask, oh, is it lonely living alone? And I would be so lonely if I lived alone. I'm not lonely living alone. Like, I love living alone, but then again, I'm the type of person who likes to be in my own space. And I like to be alone. Like, one thing about it, your home is like your peace. It's like your sanctuary. So for me, I never had no problems with feeling alone while I was living alone, just because it's like peaceful more than anything. Like, what am I doing here that I couldn't do at my mama's house?
Right.
Except the difference is it wasn't peaceful at her house, but it's peaceful here. So it's like, yeah, living alone, it's not lonely. You really just have to find stuff to do. Just be comfortable with being alone.
Yes,
stop being scared to be alone. It's okay.
Go to the gym, watch movies, work.
Keep yourself busy. Then you won't be sitting in the house thinking about how long you is. Keep yourself busy.
Even if you don't do YouTube or something where you just, record and stuff, but like if you was to just have your own apartment and you just work and you don't do YouTube, you going to work, if you work Monday through Friday for 8 hours, 12 hours. You barely have to be alone. You'll be busy all the time. Like, stay busy. Just be busy.
Find new hobbies. Find new things to do. Yes. Just keep yourself busy.
And TikTok always coming out with something. Where it is painting them, making charm bracelets. Like, it's always something you can do. But mostly work and build your money.
Somebody said, when did you know friends were going to come in and go as the years went by? So I think they mean like, when did you know you were going to start losing friends? I knew I was going to start losing friends as soon as high school ended. Because that's when I lost all my friends. That's when I realized. But it's like, even before high school had ended, you know, people always say like, okay, like it was already kind of like, okay, everybody going to college, people moving, this and that. It was kind of like, okay, well, we finna be separated. It's not finna be the same no more. But after high school, I feel like that's when folks really find themselves for real and figure out who they are for real. So like after that, you know, people who you was friends with in high school, they may not be acting the same no more. They may not be the same people no more. So then it's like,
they may be worse.
Yeah, that's when I feel like you really start losing friends and realize like people come and go. Well, that's how it was for me.
I didn't really have no friends in high school. I had about 2 or 3. I started to realize people true colors, because people change over time. Just because somebody was hyper and playful in 9th grade doesn't mean they're going to be the same lit and hyper person when they get in 12th grade. They might become boring, and you might not like boring people.
Yeah, don't think just because you knew somebody in high school that you know them now. Like, people are still growing into themselves, finding themselves. Just because somebody acted like this back then does not mean that's how they are now.
Y'all gonna lose friends, y'all gonna gain friends, and half the time y'all supposed to been lose friends a long time ago. Growing up in 9th grade, you don't have that same mentality that you would have when you in 12th grade. So you might have known the whole time when you get 12th grade, damn, that girl was fake. But in 9th grade, you weren't thinking like that because you had a different mentality, even though she was showing how fake she was in 9th grade.
Next topic is friendship advice. Check on your friends. Just be a real friend. Like,
yes, y'all, because I was sick. I want to say I was sick. What it was, 2 weeks ago or last week? Last week I was sick, and I was too quiet. And she just texted me out of nowhere, asking me if I was okay.
Yeah, I did, But yeah, check on your friends. Be there for your friends. Spend time with your friends.
I don't really know. It depends on your friend. Because I like to be under Ty. But at the same time, I would get quiet and I would be in my own space. Because you might not know. You need to just learn people where you know, okay, this person has a social battery. Because I'm not going to lie, I met a couple people who don't have a social battery. I have a social battery. But it's like, sometimes, you know, just learn your friend. Like, to learn your friend. Because, you know, some people, they wouldn't want to talk all the time.
Yeah, you just gotta know how your friend is, because all your friends is gonna be different. So you just gotta, I guess, just know how your friend is.
Yeah, you just gotta learn your friend.
Just know, like, you can't act the same with all your friends. Like, because they're not all the same. They're not the same person. Like, they don't like the same things. They're not gonna talk the same.
They're not gonna want to go to all the parties.
Yeah, you just gotta know your friends.
Yes, you might have a party friend. You might have a friend that just like to go to museums and, you know, do shit like that. Because I'm that type of friend. I like going to museums and stuff like that. Like,
right, so you just gotta know your friend.
Yeah, that's why my friendship with some people did not last that long, because that's all they did was party, and I ain't no party girl. So
yeah, just because you got a group of friends who like to party, and then you got another friend and she may not like, you can't oh you don't never want to come out with us. It's like she don't like to do that type of stuff. That's why she not want to go out with y'all. That's why I'm always she don't like to do that she don't like to do that type of stuff. So you just gotta learn your people
and stop trying to make everybody to be like you.
Yeah, don't try to change your friends.
Like, don't do that.
If you gotta try to change somebody to be around them, then you don't need to be around them.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I have a social battery with some people, but for some reason when I get around Ty, a social battery don't exist. Cause she don't bother me.
Yeah, like it's not that much pressure. Like, okay, I gotta do this. It's not
overwhelming at all. But like some people, you'll get quiet around them and they'll be like, damn, what the fuck she mad about?
Right, like, damn, I'm just quiet. Like, I can't just be quiet.
If I'm feeling sad, I don't have to send you no whole damn paragraph about why I don't want to talk today.
Right.
You don't have to do all that, and don't nobody have to do all that with you. You should be able to tell. Damn, she ain't posted on Instagram.
Yeah, like you can, if you really care, you can tell.
Yes.
Because I know some people, they don't care. That's why they don't notice. Like,
yeah, like
y'all don't be knowing y'all friends be going through stuff. But it's like, sometimes you can tell, like, it's signs. Like, okay, my friend normally act like this, and she not being like, okay, something might be up. Like, I feel like some people, they just don't care enough to even pay attention to stuff like that.
Yes. Really, I wish more people would realize this too. Growing up as an only child, you don't have as much people skills as somebody else who has siblings. Like, I was always by myself, which is why I really feel like I'm not a consistent person, because I don't talk to y'all. I got cousins. I don't even talk to my cousins for real. Like, I don't really, and I really feel like it was because I was always singled out when I was a child, and I always played by myself. I always was at home by myself, like, and I had 2 sisters, but I only hung out with them like on the weekend or, you know, stuff like that. But like, when you the only child, like, you grew up doing everything by yourself. So when it's time to like have 5 different friends, that's overwhelming, because you have to make sure all your friends feel the same. You have to make sure nobody feel left out. That's why I don't do friend groups either.
Yeah, friend groups in general is a lot of work.
It's
like,
overwhelming.
Having friend groups, it's a lot of work, because you do gotta be there for everybody. You do gotta make sure you cater to everybody, right? Like, it's a lot of work.
Girl, we can't even go to the party Saturday because what's from college can't go.
You see, me, it's different because, like she said, she's the only child, so it's different for her because learning how to cater to everybody. For me, I was never an only child. I grew up in a house with a whole bunch of siblings, a whole bunch of people, just always something going on. So it's like me growing up with friend groups. I actually did good with friend groups because it was just easy for me to just cater for everybody, like just cater to everybody. Like, I was always a friend, like texting everybody. I'm always a friend checking on everybody. I'm always a friend doing this and that. Like, that was just natural for me. Yeah. But it's not like that for everybody. But especially growing up, friend groups.
It was just me and my mama, y'all. Literally just me and my mama. My mama was barely at home. Shit, me and my mama don't even talk every day. I don't know how to deal with everybody's emotions. I can't do that, and I get very overwhelmed by that.
I feel like I was always the glue to all my friendship groups. I feel like I was always the one that kept
everybody together.
Yeah, but that itself is overwhelming. Cause like them two arguing, it's like I'm trying to, okay, well, y'all need to talk about it. That was always me. Like, I was always the one trying to. Okay. Next topic, advice about entering adulthood. She said she's close to being 19. My advice to you is go ahead, if you haven't, start working on your credit, because that's going to help you.
Oh my God, it's reading my mind. She reading my mind, y'all.
That's like one of the biggest things that's so important. I don't know your situation specifically, but I don't know if you have started working on your credit yet or not, but if you haven't, or just to anybody out there who hasn't, but you're entering adulthood, you're getting older, start working on your credit, like, right now.
I can't stress this enough.
Like, it's never too early. And if you have like a parent who has good credit, ask them
put them on their credit card.
Yeah, ask them to put you on there, because it's going to help you out in the future. Yeah. That's how my credit was good starting off, because my mama did that.
Yeah, my mom did that for me too.
But it's like,
I begged my mama to do it. She kept saying, but we have to remember to do this. I said, girl, I don't care. Put me on that credit now.
Yeah.
Bro, soon, literally a couple weeks before my birthday, before I turned, I don't know if I was 16, 17, I literally begged her to put me on her credit. Because I cannot stress this enough, y'all. You can't get nothing done in life if you don't have credit. You can't get no apartment. You can't get no nice ass car. And then tell someone to come to these cars. Y'all save all this money.
I knew she was finna say that.
Yes, because it pissed me off. Y'all save all this money for a whole year. Y'all take a whole year to save $10,000 and put the whole $10,000 on your card just for your card. It would still be the same thing. When I tell y'all, if you build your credit at a young age, you can literally take a loan out with your bank, and your bank will pay for that car, and you will just pay the monthly on it. Keep your down payment in your pocket.
Yeah.
All that. That's just the smarter way to do things.
The benefits of having good credit and
having
a low interest
it's so
rate.
many benefits. Like, don't let these people unless you're just real rich, then hey, I guess you don't need credit, like Glorilla said. Fuck credit. But I mean, if you don't have it like that, I suggest you get you a good little credit card. Tell your parents put you on their credit card, but ask your parents what their credit is first, because I'm not gonna lie, your parents might not have good credit, and you do not want them to put you on their shit, and goddamn your ass got a 600, a 500, a 455. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that.
So start working on your credit. Another thing is get in the habit of saving up money. Like, whenever you get paid, when I used to work, Every time I get a paycheck, I'll just put half of my own check into my savings account.
And then keep the
Even
rest.
I do that now when I get paid from YouTube content, all that type of stuff. I put half of it up in my savings because you never know what could happen. Anything could happen any day. You could lose your car. You could lose anything could happen. You just need to make sure that you have a savings account for emergencies. Like, always have money saved up and always keep on adding to your savings account. Like, always. Like, it comes in handy a lot. Not just for you to be, you know, spending it, but have a savings account.
If you do that and you save it every month and let it add up, by the time you get to a certain age, you'll be like $500,000 or something like that. And that's so easy to do. It's so easy. Like, most people will say save like $100 a week or $200 a week. I don't know. I feel like I got it wrong. You have to look it up. But that's a good thing. I don't do it no more, but I did it when I was like 16, and I don't think it went well for me. But if you are a good saver, do that.
Some people save better in cash. Some people save better like in having a savings account. I can't save in cash. If I try to save in cash, I'm gonna spend it. I use a saving account. Cash. I can't save in cash.
I got me a little box that I don't even remember where is that.
A lot of people be like they can't do a savings account because they just gonna spend it, but it's not like that with me. I don't transfer nothing from my savings account to my bank account, so it's like anytime I put money in there, I do not transfer it back. So I save with a savings account. I can't save with cash.
I'm a person, I always forget about cash. I just forget about it because I always use Apple Pay for everything. And it's like if I have my card and stuff linked up to my Apple Pay, every time I want something, just scan.
See, no, I'm quick to use cash because spending money with cash, it feel like you didn't really spend the money for real. Because I'm always just focused on my bank account, like what my balance is. So it's like if I got money in cash and I spend it, it's like, well, damn, I ain't really spend nothing for real.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So, but I don't really carry cash like that. So
but yeah, work on y'all credit, and then like I know y'all 12th grade year, y'all be wanting to like party and stuff a lot too. Try to cut down on that. I'm not saying not party, because I know it's kind of hard with today's people. But try to cut back on it because you would save a lot of money. Cause y'all, when I tell y'all, when I graduated high school and I hadn't just got me a car, that whole summer, I want to say Friday through Sunday, I was spending money. I remember one Saturday, y'all, I think it was my last year on my birthday weekend. One Saturday I spent $200 on gas, and it's like all that money and all that paying to get, because I used to skate every weekend, y'all. If I used to skate for 2 years, and I used to skate every Saturday, and then I eventually traded every Sunday, it take like $15 to get in. You know how much that add up in a month? Like, so like just try to cut back. If you go out this weekend, don't go out next weekend, and just go out every other weekend. I swear fun is not that serious, and it's not going nowhere.
Yeah, fun is
it's not going nowhere because y'all, my
mom always gonna be there.
My mom, she older, but she still go out.
Yeah, mine do too. My mom be going to the club.
Yeah,
like she
I'm going to the ball.
My mom will be going to the club.
Need hookah. Like, I swear it's not going nowhere because you still want to live the same life. So
yeah, outside ain't going nowhere.
It's not going nowhere.
But that is the end of our girl talk, and we're gonna do part 2 on Lex channel. So make sure y'all go subscribe. But let me know in the comments if y'all like this girl talk. Let me know what y'all thought about some of the topics, and if we should do these more. And yeah, thanks for watching, and bye.
And wait, don't eat me up in the comments. Don't eat me up in the comments. I was being realistic with y'all. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all brother gonna tell y'all. But I love y'all.
Yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. What you say?
I love y'all, but some of y'all get on my damn nerves.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video, and bye.
Bye.